I welcome you to Kindgom-nomics System Limited, and it is important to let you know that Kindgom-nomics System is actually aimed at encouraging you to create the life you love with aptitude in team spirit. If you understand the importance of spiritual health, in addition to physical health, supported by financial health, you'll agree with me that you will enjoy your life and indeed be a blessing to others. Kindgom-nomics Vision is actually a business partnership forum that is aimed at encouraging team spirit for wealth creation and empowerment, training to build knowledge economy, to raise the living standard of individuals. The man with a vision is yours sincerely, Emma Amechi Anichukwu. I'm a doctor of divinity, a member of the Nigerian Institute of Management. I'm a peace ambassador. I'm president of Joy of Living Foundation Incorporated. I'm a mentor, I'm a writer, I'm a life coach, I'm a knowledge economist. And my philosophy is, it is not well until it's well with you. It is actually the word that my philosophy is built upon. Everything I do is centered on the wellness of whoever I meet with. I want to tell you that network marketing was what gave me the break financially, and I'm grateful to God for knowing that. And it might interest you to know that there are a lot of people in that system today, and I'm grateful to God about it. And I tell you, listening to this woman you're seeing on the background will indeed inspire you. Just want you to listen to her.
I started network marketing about 13 years ago. Now my story, I didn't know nothing about personal development. I got into a company and I said, okay, I'm gonna make some money. And I didn't. And I said, you know what? I bet it's the products. No one wants to buy these products. So I seen someone having success at another company. So I went and joined, thinking, okay, this is the one. And then I didn't have success. And you know what I said? You know what? It's the comp plan. Nobody's making money in this comp plan. I'm gonna go join this company. My friend over here is having success. And so I joined, and then again, I failed, and I said, you know what, it's my upline, she doesn't call me, she doesn't help me, and it went on and on like that for a long time, until about 4 years ago, I was at GoPro, and I opened up my mindset. I heard Eric Worre, and my whole mind opened, and I realized, you know what, what's the common factor here? That first company, there were people having success. It wasn't the product was selling. Second company, they were $1 million earners. It wasn't the comp plan. The next company, you know what? That same upline, there were people under her who were successful. You know what it was? It was me. Until I started working on myself, nothing happened. So now I'm a lover of personal development. I study everything Eric does, and my whole life changed. I was able to retire my husband. I homeschool my 3 little boys. My whole life changed due to personal development.
What you need is personal development. And I tell you the truth. If you go ahead to give yourself that break of having personal development, you will certainly be grateful to God about that. I am one person that believes that our educational system is more or less like a fraud now, because if you make investment in education, your return on investment is less than 1%. What our universities are producing are job seekers, and there are no jobs to accommodate all of them. So like Robert Kiyosaki will say, be an entrepreneur. And if you become an entrepreneur, you stand a better chance. Listen to Robert Kiyosaki. He is a fantastic writer, If you have not read his book, read that Poor Dad. And then The Business of the 21st Century, you had better go looking for it. Let's listen to Robert Kiyosaki.
Hello, it's Robert Kiyosaki. I'm probably best known for the book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And one of the reasons I wrote Rich Dad, Poor Dad 20 years ago, in 1997, was I could see this economic crisis coming. If you're old enough to remember, in 1997, the economy was booming. And then what happened in the year 2000? It turned. So we had a crash in 2000 with the dot-com crash. The second was a real estate crash, and the third was a banking crash. So within the first 10 years of this century, we've had 3 major crashes, much bigger than the stock market crash of 1929. If you look at these charts here, you can see 2000, you can see the real estate crash, the banking crash, and down there you can see the 1929 crash. The next crash coming, and it's coming very soon, is going to be bigger than all of the crashes the world has ever seen. So, when I say to people, you may as well be an entrepreneur. Because if you're an entrepreneur and you're actually sincerely working to gain the skills of an entrepreneur, the real life business skills of an entrepreneur, you and your family have a better chance of surviving this coming disaster. And it is coming. So why sit around and hope for job security when the idea of job security is really an obsolete idea? Why save money when governments have a tendency to print money to save the economy? And why do what the poor and middle class are doing when the rich are getting richer? So ladies and gentlemen, there's a giant crash coming. They call it a T-junction. You know, it's when the economy hits the end of the road. And we're within 2 or 3 years of it right now. You can see it happening as we speak. So you have interest rates at low, savers are losing money. What you see is oil prices dropping, which causes chaos in oil-producing countries like Russia and all this. And you see the rise of terrorism. So ladies and gentlemen, these are not ordinary times. The industrial age is over. We're in the information age. And right now it's important that you get more information, more education, and more skills. Most importantly, learn to be an entrepreneur so that you can survive no matter what happens. Thank you.
Oh, that is great. Get more information, more education, and more skill. Become spiritually healthy, become physically healthy, and financially healthy. And I want to tell you that if you do, you are better off. The age we are in right now is going to eliminate the middle class. And so it is either you are at the extreme poor end or you are the extreme rich side. You better to belong to the extreme rich, because to be at the extreme poor, you may probably have spiritual intensity that was gained, but probably lost. Might be lost. It might be lost in the face of terrible economic hardship. Kindgom-nomics is a concept derived from Leviticus chapter 19, from verse 23 to 25. And it is a principle, in fact, it's a policy that God gave to the children of Israel about delayed gratification. I want you to consider becoming whom God really wants you to be in the fullness of the Godhead bodily. Spiritual health, physical health, and financial health. That is my greatest desire for you. Thank you for listening. If you want to get in touch with me, I am a mentor and a life coach. They call me Happiness Ambassador for worried men and women. You had better understand that you need to own your own happiness. And that is what I truly love to see about everyone I come in contact with. And I want to share this with you. The concept, own your own happiness. If you're interested, just call me on this number, 070 55 99 2000. If you're calling from outside Nigeria, you have to add +234 705599 2000, or just send me a WhatsApp message for more information on what we do. Thank you, and have a blessed day. Have a blessed, if it's night, have a blessed night. If it's afternoon, have a blessed afternoon. Indeed, enjoy yourself.